Welcome to the first video for 7.5. Hope you're being productive. Anyway, so we're going to have 3 videos here for 3 parts of the homework assignment. The idea is you watch a video, maybe you pause it and catch up on your notes. Maybe you don't pause it and maybe you'll do copy the notes down into your notebook afterwards. It's up to you whether you pause or not, but I probably won't be giving you time to write every single little thing in these videos, but they're meant to be short. And they're meant to be done one at a time. So watch a specific video and then do those homework problems and then come back for the next video. All right. And hopefully this shouldn't take too much time for any of you. But if it does, feel free to reach out and ask me questions. This will be due on Tuesday. So we have a little time to talk about some stuff on Monday, but we have hard problems to do on Monday. So it's really important that you get these things at least relatively comfortable afterwards, and then we'll do some review problems before class on this stuff on Monday. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about this. And don't mind the Christmas tree. It's gone. I'm a Scrooge. I kind of am, actually. Ask me about that in class when I come back. All right, so we have some examples to do. We're going to solve some problems. Part A. Part A has A divided by A plus 12 equals 4/7. Oh, also, I'm Jason, by the way. I'm your instructor. You may not recognize me without my mask. I can put it on if you'd like, because I can't recognize anyone without their masks. But yeah, that's who I am. Anyway, here we go. So we need to solve this equation. And so this is a rational equation. You can already solve it just like we did yesterday, which should be Thursday for you if you're being a superstar student. Otherwise, it's a few days ago or who knows. So there's 2 ways of solving this. All right. The first way is, again, 7.4, which is multiplying by the LCD. The LCD here is going to be 7 times A plus 12, and that totally works. But because we only have a single fraction over here, we can actually do a different method. And this is a method that most students know and love, called cross multiply. All right, where you multiply one numerator by the other denominator and vice versa and set them equal to each other. And if we do that, we get 7 times A equals 4 times A plus 12. And now this is just a linear equation. There are no squareds. There are no cubes. There are no square roots. There's no weird stuff. It's just A's and numbers. And you can solve this. So we got to get all the A's on one side and all the numbers on the other side. And so we have to distribute in order to do that. We're going to get 7A. Let's distribute this. Watch this. I really like using colors, but I don't have a lot of colored markers. So I'm going to try to use as many colors as possible today. We're going to have 4A plus 12 times 4 is 48. We need to subtract the 4A from both sides, which I don't really have room for. You can't see that, but I promise it's there. We're subtracting 4A from both sides. That'll cancel this one out. We're left with 3A over here. 3A is equal to 48. And we almost have the A by itself. Divide both sides by 3, and we will get A is 16. So just like rational equations, we need to always make sure that we're never dividing by 0. Dividing by 0 is no good, all right? If A is 16, well, there's no divide by 0 error here. And if A is 16, this denominator is 28. Great, nothing's undefined. No divide by 0. 16 is a good answer. All right, and we're done. And we have a little happy face. Whoa! That's supposed to be an innocent happy face. That looks like... that does not look like the happy face that you want to see in a dark alley. All right. some math demon right there. Let's do one more just to show this off. Q minus 2 over 2 equals 2Q minus 7 over 18. Again, we could multiply by the least common denominator, which would be 18, or we could cross multiply. Your choice. Multiplying by the LCD is actually a little easier here, but I'll try to be consistent. So if we cross multiply here, what do we get? We get 18 times Q minus 2 equals 2 times 2Q minus 7. And now you can either divide both sides by 2 or distribute. It's up to you. All right. So here we go. If we distribute that 18, we're going to get 18q minus 36. 4q minus 14. Let's see what we have here after that. So both of these are linear equations. Sometimes they'll become quadratic equations. And remember, quadratic equations, that's 6.5. You'll have to get everything on the same side, factor, and use the principle of zero products. But here, again, these are linear. There's no squared or anything like that. We have to combine like terms and then solve for our variable. So let's subtract a 4q over, ooh, wait, hold on. Jason, this is another opportunity for colors. Let's subtract a 4q over here. They cancel out. Let's subtract a 4q over here. 18q minus 4q is going to be 14q minus 36 equals negative 14. And now we will have to add 36 to both sides. Yeah, I'm liking this color. All right, we're no more in-person classes, just videos for the rest of this 6-week class. Hope you guys are fine with that. All right, and so over here, negative 14 plus 36 should be a 22. We have 14q equals 22. Divide both sides by 14, and we'll almost be good to go. Because if we divide this by 14, right, they cancel. We're just left with a q. And on the right-hand side, when we divide by 14, we get 22 divided by 14. Both of these are divisible by 2. We'll get 11 over 7 as our answer. Then we'll just want to verify 11/7. Does that cause a divide by 0? Nope. There is no variable in the denominator at all, so 11/7 is a-okay. All right, and again, we have another happy math demon. let's just go ahead and standardize that. All right, and that's the introduction to proportions. We'll do some more proportion problems in the second video, but go ahead and get started with the first chunk of problems that you see. Probably above the video is where I would write them, but I haven't done it yet.